Welcome to Mastering Global Life Science Regulatory Affairs, the Executive PG certification for the AI-empowered regulatory leader, offered by Royed Training. This program is built for professionals who want to move beyond routine regulatory work and develop the confidence to lead across global life sciences markets. Today, regulatory affairs is at the heart of every successful product journey. From a new drug or biosimilar to a medical device, cosmetic, food product, or dietary supplement. The regulatory professional helps transform innovation into compliant patient and consumer access. This course is your pathway to build that strategic, future-ready capability. The regulatory world has become more complex because product categories are converging. Pharmaceuticals, biologics, medical devices, software-enabled healthcare solutions, food products, and cosmetics increasingly overlap. Professionals can no longer rely only on isolated domain knowledge. Globalization adds another level of complexity. A product may need to meet United States FDA requirements, European Union expectations, and country-specific rules in Asia, Latin America, Africa, or the Middle East. At the same time, manual regulatory work is being transformed by artificial intelligence, data-driven review, and digital submission systems. EPLsRA is designed as an all-encompassing program for life sciences regulatory affairs. It combines key learning across pharmaceuticals, biologics, medical devices, food, dietary supplements, and cosmetics, bringing multiple regulatory domains into one structured pathway. The program is fully online and self-paced, allowing professionals to learn around their work schedules. Most importantly, it is built around real-life job simulations. You do not simply study regulations. You practice responding to scenarios, drafting documents, evaluating compliance risks, and making regulatory decisions with greater confidence. This program is ideal for regulatory professionals who want to grow from localized manual operations into broader global and AI-enabled responsibilities. It helps learners develop the mindset needed to manage complex products, international requirements, and faster regulatory workflows. It is equally valuable for quality assurance, quality control, research and development, clinical research, and business professionals seeking stronger cross-functional understanding. Government and agency staff can strengthen their knowledge of industry frameworks, while freshers can build a powerful foundation for entry into global life sciences careers. EPLsRA offers regulatory learning across 6 major life sciences domains. It covers pharmaceuticals, including generics, innovative drugs, CTD, NDA, and ANDA pathways. It also addresses biologics and biosimilars, including advanced products such as monoclonal antibodies, ATMPs, vaccines, and BLAs. The program further covers medical devices and in vitro diagnostics, food and FMCG regulation, dietary supplements, and cosmetics. This broad scope is especially valuable in today's market, where companies increasingly operate across multiple product categories and need professionals who understand the complete regulatory landscape. A strong regulatory career needs both global and local perspective. This module introduces major regulated markets, including the United States FDA, European Union EMA, United Kingdom MHRA, Japan PMDA, and other important international authorities. It also explores emerging and regional markets across Latin America, ASEAN, China, India, Africa, CIS countries, and the Middle East. You will learn that each market may require different pathways, documentation, timelines, and launch strategies. This knowledge helps you approach global expansion with greater clarity, readiness, and strategic control. The program is built around learning that feels relevant to the workplace. Through case-based learning, you will analyze historical drug and device regulatory situations, study real approval challenges, and understand how teams manage compliance issues in practical settings. You will also participate in critical decision simulations that develop your ability to assess risk, select a strategy, and manage regulatory pressure. Hands-on dossier drafting adds another important layer. You will work with practical structures for CTD, ECTD, DMF, and ANDA-related documentation instead of only reading theory. Traditional regulatory work often involves manual drafting, repeated reviews, human bottlenecks, document comparison, and slow submission cycles. These tasks are essential, but they can consume significant time and create the risk of inconsistency or missed information. The AI-powered regulatory workflow helps improve efficiency while keeping human expertise at the center. It supports activities such as AI-assisted authoring, data integrity automation, labeling harmonization, and controlled document review. The real advantage is not replacing the professional. It is enabling the regulatory professional to work with greater speed, intelligence, and strategic focus. Regulatory affairs is involved throughout the product lifecycle, not only at the submission stage. It begins during preclinical development, when evidence is generated through safety studies, pharmacology, and non-clinical assessment. Each early decision influences the future approval pathway. The journey continues through clinical development, regulatory submission, approval, and post-market compliance. You will understand how clinical protocols, trial evidence, real-world evidence, dossier requirements, variation management, and post-marketing safety activities come together to support a product from molecule to market. An asset must be protected strategically to create long-term value. Intellectual property planning connects patents, regulatory approval, lifecycle management, and commercial strategy. It helps organizations defend innovation while preparing for competition. This module explores freedom to operate assessments, patent landscapes, lifecycle extension opportunities, and exclusivity strategies. You will understand how formulation improvements, new indications, orphan drug pathways, and global patent sequencing can influence product value. It is an essential perspective for regulatory professionals who want to contribute to business strategy, not only compliance. Modern regulatory submissions require much more than preparing a set of documents. They must be structured, validated, formatted correctly, and ready for digital lifecycle management. ECTD version 4.0 represents the evolution of global electronic submission standards. This module explains the ECTD backbone, the 5 common technical document modules, and the importance of XML and metadata. You will also understand how publishing teams manage regional specifications, validation checks, and technical submission readiness. This knowledge is highly valuable for professionals working in regulatory operations, publishing, CMC, and global dossier management. ROYED training is focused on making professional learning relevant, practical, and career-oriented. The learning approach combines current regulatory knowledge with simulation-based application, helping participants gain confidence for real, professional scenarios. The organization has received recognition through the Economic Times RePharma Awards for excellence in training and development. It has also received recognition among leading promising corporate online training providers. These acknowledgments reflect a continued commitment to delivering meaningful, industry-aligned learning experiences for life sciences professionals. The program is designed to make advanced regulatory learning accessible and flexible. Interactive e-lectures allow you to study at your own pace, revisit important concepts, and build knowledge around your professional schedule. You also receive access to a digital library of practical resources, templates, checklists, and pre-built standard operating procedure materials. Dynamic assessments, interactive quizzes, and a comprehensive final examination help you check your understanding and convert learning into measurable professional progress. The transformation offered by EPLsRA is clear. A traditional regulatory professional may work with a limited product category, manual documentation, local market exposure, and a reactive compliance mindset. While this knowledge remains important, today's industry requires a broader capability. EPLsRA helps you grow into an AI-empowered regulatory expert with multi-sector knowledge across drugs, biologics, medical devices, food, supplements, and cosmetics. You learn to work with intelligent regulatory tools, think globally, and contribute as a proactive strategic leader who can support complex regulatory decisions. The future of regulatory affairs belongs to professionals who can connect science, compliance, technology, and global market strategy. EPLsRA is designed to help you build this connected capability and prepare for the next level of your career. If you are ready to move from routine regulatory activity to strategic life sciences leadership, this is your opportunity. Visit www.royed.in, scan the QR code, or contact Royed Training for enrollment details. Thank you for listening, and we look forward to supporting your journey toward global regulatory excellence.